Meanwhile, in Texas, Republican Governor Greg Abbott doubling down on his decision to put a floating barrier in the Rio Grande. But the Department of Justice says this is illegal. They are suing him and giving Texas a fast-approaching deadline to remove it. NewsNation correspondent Jorge Ventura joining us live now. And Jorge, the DOJ says that this barrier is simply breaking federal law.
Yeah, that's right, Natasha. They're caught in a federal violation, and now the DOJ will officially pursue legal action against Texas Governor Greg Abbott for the installment of that floating barrier placed in the Rio Grande in Eagle Pass, Texas. But Governor Greg Abbott is refusing to back down, and according to my sources inside the Texas Department of Public Safety, there are no plans to remove that floating barrier. Now, Abbott did speak to Republican voters at the Texas Republican County chairs on Friday and doubled down on his decision to keep the floating barriers in place and slamming President Biden on the administration's handling on the border. During that speech, Abbott saying that Texas should have got a thank you note from the president, but did it there. We have it there. He said, he gave me a lawsuit, and by God, Joe Biden, we will see you in court because we are going to defend. Abbott once again doubling down that Texas had to secure its own border. Now, the DOJ will be making the argument that the floating barrier is inhumane and violates federal law because the state of Texas did not get the plan approved by the Army Corps of Engineers, who manages the construction of federal public work projects. The DOJ says that barrier violates Rivers and Harbors Act, which prohibits obstructions in the U.S. waters. Now, Abbott did send a letter to President Biden saying, quote, "We will see you in court, Mr. President." Abbott modeling this new barrier as an extension of Operation Lone Star, which was launched back in 2021, placing thousands of Texas state troopers and Texas National Guardsmen on the Texas-Mexico border, assisting Border Patrol agents. That roughly 1,000-foot bright orange buoys was installed in the Rio Grande earlier this month to combat the influx of illegal crossings for the past 2 years. Now, the buoys are the latest escalation of a border security operation called Operation Lone Star, which includes the razor wire fencing and sending busloads of asylum seekers to Democrat-led cities like New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. Now, the operation is under intense scrutiny after a state trooper said migrants were left bloodied from those razor wire barriers. Now, the DOJ might not be the only ones pursuing legal action against Texas Governor Greg Abbott over that floating barrier. Mexico says that they believe that barrier is actually obstruction with their waterways on the Mexican side of the river, and that Mexico could possibly pursue legal action as well. Mexico saying they will be sending an inspection team to the Rio Grande to view that floating barrier, Natasha.
All right, Jorge Ventura with that live report. Appreciate that update. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.